8 ways that you can use the Dior Star Filter. This is such a versatile product. There are so many different ways that you can use it to really make your skin glow and look more luminous, and it also has skincare ingredients, and it is made of 94% natural derived ingredients, so it's actually good for your skin and will give you a healthy, gorgeous glow. So let's go ahead and dive right in. So many people know you can use this product as a face primer, which I'm going to show you in a moment, but you can also use this as a base for your eyeshadow. So I'm going to go ahead and put on my eyeshadow, and I'm going to put this on as a base first, as an eyeshadow primer, so you can see how it applies and the difference that it makes. So I'm just going to take a small amount on the back of my hand, and just taking a flat shader type of brush, I'm just going to apply this all over my eye space area. And it's also going to highlight the brow bone beautifully as well, so that's going to peek out and peek through under the eyeshadow. So here is how it looks when it's applied to the eye before the shadow, and as you can see, it's very creamy, it's very nourishing, and I do have redness on my eye here, so it's actually going to help to take away that redness and that irritation, because it does have, again, these really good skincare ingredients in it. So I hope you can see how it just took down that redness, and it actually feels so good too, because it was pretty just red and irritated and hurting. Actually, my dog scratched my eye, so she tries to give you a hug, and she's really big, so she stands up on her 2 feet, and she is almost as tall as me, and she's 90 pounds. She's a Weimaraner, so she stands up on her 2 feet and tries to give you a hug, and then sometimes her paw, which is essentially a claw because she has these long nails, but we do get them clipped. Actually, thank goodness we just had her nails clipped, otherwise my eye would look probably worse. But anyway, she kind of scratched my eye. But here we go. So as you can see, it's taking down the redness, and it just makes such a gorgeous luminosity, and it's really going to emphasize and accentuate your eyes when you use it as an eyeshadow base. So now I'm going to go in with my eyeshadow, and I do have here this Dior eyeshadow palette, and I'm just going to do just a pretty neutral look here. I'm just going to take this beautiful shade here, and I'll just apply that to the crease area. And it just makes the shadows even just come out just more, actually more pigmented even. And you don't need to put on a lot of shadow, because I hope you can see, but the Star Filter is really peeking through and just making such a beautiful effect. So I'm just going to finish up this eye look, and I'll be right back to show you the second way that you can use Dior Star Filter. So now I'm going to show you how to use the Star Filter in the most probably universal way that most people have been using it, and that is a makeup primer. So you would just take your Star Filter product, and again, I like to put some on the back of my hand just to warm up the product. I'm going to just break up and warm up the product with my brush, and then you just apply it to your skin. And it's so lightweight, it's so soothing. Not only is it going to give you a beautiful radiance and glow to your skin, but it's going to moisturize it as well. And so I hope you can see here, I've even applied it under my eye, and I have dark circles under my eyes, so it really helps to brighten up the dark circles. So you can go ahead and put it right under your eye as well, right into where your eye socket is, where you might have dark circles, and it is going to help brighten up that area. And it does provide 24 hours of hydration to your skin, so if you have fine lines and wrinkles under your eye, or if you just have dry skin, but it's going to help to plump up those fine lines and wrinkles, and it's going to, of course, moisturize your skin and moisturize your under eye area, so it will look plumper and it won't look as dry, and your makeup won't look as cakey on top of this product. It will definitely help to make this makeup go on smoother, especially the concealer, which can get pretty cakey and settle into fine lines and wrinkles and accentuate fine lines and wrinkles. Sometimes it make you look older, of course, but this product is going to help you to not have that problem. So another way that you can use your Star Filter is to mix it with your foundation. So if you have, let's say, a matte foundation, the lightweight formula of this product is going to help it to have more luminosity, maybe more movement to it. Whatever foundation you're using though, it's definitely going to make it just look extra beautiful. So I'm gonna again take a few pumps here, and I'll just mix it with my foundation. So I've just taken the 2 products, just a few pumps of each, and mix it on the back of my hand with my foundation brush. So I'm just going to apply now the mixture to my face, and this definitely just gives so much radiance to whatever foundation you mix it with. The skincare ingredients in here are just so incredible. So I really feel my skin feels so soothed right now because my skin was really irritated, but now it actually feels so incredible. So you sometimes when your skin is irritated, you don't even want to put makeup on, but this Star Filter makes it a pleasure because it actually helps with the irritation. It actually helps your skin to just feel better. So I also want to show you another quick tip, and that is that you can mix the Star Filter with your concealer. Some people like to wear concealer all over their face. So what you can do is just take your concealer. Again, I like to put it some on the back of my hand. Do you ever have a concealer that's just too maybe dry, or it really is maybe accentuating your fine lines under your eyes? Well, definitely go ahead and mix in some Star Filter to it, and it's just going to totally change up the formula and just make it so much creamy and luminous for you, and again take away fine lines and wrinkles. So now you can of course apply this just under your eyes as a traditional concealer. This is now mixed. This is my concealer mixed with the Star Filter. Or you could put it all over if you want a full coverage look. So I'm just showing you the effect that it would give. Now I've only used a very small amount of concealer, but because I mixed it with the Star Filter, it's just made it so much more emollient, so much easier to work with, so much easier to smooth it over your skin. So because a lot of times concealer, again, it's very dry. It's meant to be pretty much budget proof and stay in place many times. So by putting the Star Filter in, it's just going to give you more of a liquid like product, easier to work with and easier to manipulate. So this is the concealer mixed with the Star Filter. It's much more full coverage, but if you like that look, and especially if you're going for maybe an event or something like that, this is a great option. And the thing about the Star Filter, it seems like you can really never have too much. It never turns greasy on your skin or anything like that. Like some products will, they make your skin look oily. This product never is going to do that. So it's very special. I'm just going to press it all into my skin now. And it's really surprising though how it doesn't leave you feeling oily or greasy, because I'm the type of person that will turn oily and greasy after a few hours, and I do not like that. So I just set the concealer with a little bit of translucent setting powder. Now I'm going to show you another way that you can use your Dior Star Filter. So what you do is you take a little bit of cream blush, and I'm just going to take off a little bit of this product here from Patrick Ta. And this one I'm going to mix on the back. Patrick Ta does come with a little mixing palette so you can mix your products. So I'm just going to put it right there, and I'm just going to take our Star Filter and just mix. You really only need a little bit, just maybe one pump. It depends how sheer you want your blush to be. If you really want to sheer it out, go ahead and put 2 pumps. And I'm just going to mix the two together like so, and just go ahead and apply it to my cheeks. And it's just going to make it so much more luminous, especially if you have a blush that maybe is too pigmented. Some of these cream blushes are very hard to work with because they're really pigmented, actually sometimes too pigmented. But go ahead and mix your Star Filter into the blush, the cream blush that you have, and it will definitely help give it more luminosity, make it easier to work with, and just give you such a radiant glow to your skin. So another way that you can use your Dior Star Filter is to use it as a highlighter on top of your makeup. So I'm going to just apply it to the high points of my face where I'd like to highlight. And so let me show you how I do that. For this, I'm just going to use my fingers, and I like to just apply a very small amount. And just go ahead and tap your finger in, and then just tap it wherever you want to add more luminosity. So I hope you can see it just gives a beautiful, youthful look to the skin. And I did have powder on my skin too, and it blends beautifully over powder products. I hope you can see the gorgeous radiance that it gives. And so I'm just going to go ahead and do this side. Then you can apply it wherever else you'd like more radiance and to give more luminosity to your skin. So I'm going to apply it down the bridge of my nose. So it just gives such a gorgeous effect to your skin. So beauties, this is the finished look. Let me know if you have tried the Dior Star Filter. Is it one of your favorite products yet? If you haven't tried it, I truly think this is going to be a must-have, a product that you will absolutely love, especially if you do love luminosity and glow and radiance to your skin. This will definitely give that to you, and so it will also last such a long time, so it's definitely worth the splurge. and with the skincare ingredients in it as well. There is just so much to love about this product. Now, I did promise you 8 ways that you can use this, so 2 more ways that you can use this product is you can mix it with your moisturizer and apply it to your body for a gorgeous body glow, and you can also apply it directly onto your décolleté area and really highlight that area, especially if you are going to an event. You can really emphasize this area so stunningly. Even just your shoulders, a little pop of this onto your shoulders will really make you sparkle and shine. I also did just pop on this Dior lip gloss. It is so gorgeous. I can't actually get the name, but I will try to find the name and link it down below. I'll try to find it online. I am wearing it over my Dior lipstick. This is the 100. So I like to wear this underneath. It just gives the lip gloss a little bit more depth. And I am wearing the Dior lip liner. So I will link these, all 3 of this lip combo, down below. So let me know if you try this product. I will have it linked down below with the shop with YouTube feature, so you can easily pick this up. So that's pretty much it. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and give this video a thumbs up. It helps me out so much. So I hope you beauties are all doing good, and I will see you soon. Bye!